Okay, hello. We have a glass of wine. It's that time of the day. I haven't actually had a drink since Tuesday, and it is now Saturday evening, and I'm just waiting for my Gojek food delivery to arrive. I have ordered some food from Drifter. I've ordered a salad as well as a piece of chocolate cake. My period pretty much arrived today. It's been quite a day, so I'm definitely ready for my glass of wine. Cheers. Wonderful. So I didn't surf today and I have not done any work today. Actually, this past week, it was not so much locked into the flow for work, but I did manage I went on the girls' trip to Ubud. I was going to vlog it, but in the end, I just didn't. Instead, I just enjoyed my time with a couple of friends. We went away. I think I said that on like another video earlier before. But since then, I had a couple of days of surfing. The waves were like, kind of okay. One day I actually did pull into a barrel, so that was very exciting. However, today has been quite a day, and it's one of those days where I actually feel like I was somewhat productive. That actually feels good. However, I did also, contrasting that, have to deal with a lot of water issues. I actually ordered a water truck because there's problems with water here in the Bukit. So I had to order a water truck to come and fill up my villa with water on Tuesday morning. And I was away for 2 days, and then I did get back on Wednesday night. So we had Thursday, Friday, and today is now Saturday. I did a load of laundry Thursday, a load of laundry Friday, and today, doing my third load of laundry, my washing machine stopped, which meant that there wasn't enough water in the machine. There wasn't enough water in my villa, so it stopped. I was able still to be able to shower this morning, but how can I have gone through all the water in 2.5 days? So I went on a hunt looking at the water meters and then walking up the street a little bit where all the rest of the water meters are to check what's going on. It was like a whole situation. It's hot. I'm outside. I couldn't find one of the water meters. I'm like pulling away like shrub to try and find it. It was like a whole situation. Plus, I found that my cats had peed on the bed of the second bedroom. So then I found a laundry service to come and pick up straight away the duvet cover, the fitted sheet, as well as the mattress protector. So they came. I had workers today and they hung a few. If you can see, there's a frame over there, as well as they hung up another photograph frame in my bedroom, as well as two smaller photographs or prints on the wall. And then they were fixing some of the cracks in the wall. Basically, they said that like, oh, if you build in Bali, like every place just gets cracks in the wall. And it's like, and they said that they're like superficial cracks, but then some of the cracks, there's like a huge crack on the cut out part where the television goes. Over here, the cut out part is at least 6 to 8 inches deep. And so, I don't know if that is superficial. That seems very deep to me. I also had some bullshit that I had to deal with the water because I have a group chat with my lawyer and my villa developer's lawyer. There was like a whole situation going on there that got me very frustrated as fuck. Anyway, there was one message that he said, he forwarded a message saying, I've closed down my business and I'm not living in Bali anymore. And I just sent back like laughing emojis. I mean, I had to. I mean, this man, if you've been watching other videos on my channel, you will have heard me pretty much rip him a new. No, I'm not even going to say that. I have spoken not very nicely about him. Anyway, in a sense, I feel like with some of the renovations, and the workers were so kind, they helped me with the water situation and with like checking the water. The workers actually work very hard. The whole cleaning lady situation, my vacuum was like broken when I got back from Ubud, and she's like, oh, it wasn't like that before. And I was like, well, she's the only one that's been in my house, so they're not taking accountability or responsibility. Anyway, I also started looking online for like more cleaning services. And I know some of these things that I explained here sound very minor. If you're like watching me from Australia or North America or somewhere that's more westernized and first world, you would probably think some of the things that I am venting about sound absolutely ridiculous, because in your first world, you don't have to deal with some of these kinds of things. Like there's always some fucking situation in Bali Bali with something so fucking ridiculous and backwards. I've spoken about this before. I don't know, it's like the capacity or the competence or the disconnect, like it's a real thing, and it makes certain things living here and being here really, really frustrating. Like I'm very grateful for being here and for all these kinds of different things. I don't have to go on my big like gratitude rant about how much I'm grateful to be here. But there's the other side of Bali as well, where you don't know these kinds of things unless you're living here. Anyway, to not be so negative about that. Not only did my cats pee on the second bedroom and I got the laundry picked up, but I've just realized I had a throw blanket here, and then the cats have peed here as well. So after I record this, I'm gonna have to clean this up. This is like a big fucking problem. They've just started doing this year as far as I know. They weren't doing this last year. They weren't doing it when I was in my other villa that I used to live in. It's like a big thing. I've already got an essential oil diffuser because apparently they don't like peppermint essential oil. So I put the diffuser with peppermint essential oil in the second bedroom. I'm gonna have to put a diffuser here as well with peppermint essential oil because this is like a big problem. This is like a big problem. Anyway, I am grateful for the week that I had with the barrel that I got and with getting somewhat organized. I've just been online. I'm pointing over here because over here is my home office. I have been online with IKEA, ordering the storage boxes that I need to help me get organized in my bathroom, and I've also ordered like a storage cabinet for in my home office. I still need to do a few more things there. In my organized kind of chaos way, I am actually getting more organized, which actually feels really good for me. Because I would love to get to a place where I am in my villa and I just walk in and it's like, right? Like that's the feeling and the ambience and the frequency that I want to feel when I'm coming home, because I do love to spend a lot of time at home, even though I have shared with you that I do want to be spending a bit more social time, which I definitely have done Tuesday, Wednesday. I was supposed to go out, maybe meet my friend Vessi and a couple of his friends, but I went out with them last Saturday night and I just drank a lot and I was really hungover and I just was very tired from surfing. Plus the first part of today, because it was quite sunny, and when I was driving around, like I left quickly to go get gas for my bike and I went to go have lunch. My eyes were already feeling that, yeah, they got sunburned yesterday because I spent way too... My food is here. I will be right back. The Gojek is in the wrong location. So I just sent the map to say, follow the map and location. I have very clear instructions as well to guide them to where they need to come to. Now he is here. One moment. Okay, so, oh my goodness. I am going to go because I have now got my food. I've got some bread, the salad dressing. I ordered a chocolate cake. You know, I can always tell, vegan chocolate cake. I always crave just more food when my period is coming. I crave ice cream. Last night I had ice cream. When I was in Ubud, I had like more like gelato. It was like more like sorbet. Here is this. I've never had this before. This is new on the menu. It's like this vegan feta something. Vegan feta salad. I got this from Drifter. So I'm gonna go eat this. What I am grateful though of, to like be very grateful, is when I did use the washing machine. It was such a pleasure to just put clothes in the washing machine and then the washing machine to like just do the cycle and finish. That is such a blessing. And I know, again, that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but since I got back, my washing machine has not been working. And I explained this before, that I had to wash all the clothes that were in my wardrobe because my entire wardrobe smelled like cat pee and was like musty since I was away. I don't mind at all to do like hand washing for like a nice dress or some like small panties, but to like hand wash absolutely everything, and my drying rack is only so big, and then every time like I did the laundry and I put it outside, then it rained and it got wet and I was like, oh. Just this morning, I was even telling my mom, like, oh, what a blessing it is to have a washing machine and it works. And then, like, by today, when I did my third load of laundry, it, like, stopped working. It was like, oh, gosh. I know it sounds really ridiculous, but I love fans. I love AC. I love lights that work. I like toilets that flush, and I love internet connection. These are some and electricity. Like, these are basic things that I really appreciate, that I really desire to have in my life. I know sometimes when I talk about this, like, you may be thinking, like, maybe in Hawaii there are times, because of they're crazy, they've had like natural disasters there when they haven't power. If I was like living in a big city, there's like not too many times when the electricity goes out, or even like internet. Anyway, I know that I'm kind of like rambling. I wanted to check in because I know that it's been a little bit of time and I wasn't consistent in vlogging or documenting every day. However, we are continuing. It is already the 9th of May. Hopefully I'm gonna get some of these orderings done. I actually want to go tomorrow, if it's open, to order the stone table for my place. I want to get a 6 dining room set. Anyway, I'm like kind of slowly getting there. I'm very grateful that there have been like yesterday's waves were like so annoying. The day before was fun. It was a bit more west. I didn't mind that. But then like yesterday was like windy and I was like missing waves. Stayed in the water like way too fucking long. So this morning I woke up and I was like so tired, and my eyes also just like needed a break. And anytime, and then again, my beauty doctor is sick. That's another thing. When I usually go get work done at my beauty doctor, my injectables, I'll usually go like 1 week, get some stuff done, and I've spoken in a previous video about the work that I get done. Then I go back 1 week later to get a top up of whatever needs to get done, and usually like with my lip filler, I only get lip filler like once a year pretty much, and it's not like the normal filler. It's more like just like a lighter filler that's like a plumping, but usually like I don't put the full 1 mil in, and then I go back 1 week later and I like top up. I got back on March 31st, and now we're coming to, I won't get to see the doctor. I don't even know when, because she's like now sick. And the first time I went, I had to come back like 2 weeks later, but I went back to Australia, so I went back, and then again she was like, oh, you've got to come back like another week or two later. Then I booked the next appointment, and then now like she's not there, and it's like, oh god, it's like I don't want to spend all my time every other week going to get like my beauty work done, which should really only take over 2 weeks. That is just a first world problem, that I like to get things done for my face. Anyway, let me know if you are watching this and you get any injectables or any beauty treatments for your face as well. I am going to eat this food now.